Welcome to Wealth Hustle 247 podcast, your trusted guide to financial literacy, business innovation, and entrepreneurial success. Learn how to grow your wealth, make informed decisions, and turn your ideas into profitable ventures.
Unlock the secret to building wealth through both active and passive income. In this AI-generated overview of the power of active and passive income in wealth creation, discover how diversifying your income streams can accelerate your path to financial freedom. Learn how to work smarter, not harder, and create lasting wealth. Start today. Your financial future is waiting.
Hey everyone, ready to dive into some serious wealth building strategies?
I think we've got a really interesting deep dive today.
For sure. You know, we always tailor these episodes to what you folks send in, and today we're tackling active and passive income.
That's right, all based on the power of active and passive income in wealth creation.
Awesome source. By the end of this deep dive, you'll have a clear understanding of what these income types are, how they work together.
And most importantly, how you can use them to build a solid financial future.
So get ready for some serious aha moments, because we're about to unlock the secrets to financial freedom.
Yeah, we're going to break down those complicated financial terms.
Right, they can be confusing.
And then give you practical strategies you can actually put to use.
Stuff you can start doing right away.
Exactly. Imagine this, your money's working for you even while you're, relaxing.
Like sipping your morning coffee.
Yes, or catching some Z's.
Mm.
That's the power of passive income, and we're going to reveal how to maximize your earning potential right now with smart, active income strategies. Love it. All right, let's get back to basics for a sec. What exactly is income?
At its core, income is the money you earn,
Okay.
whether that's through work investments or business activities.
Gotcha.
Think of it like the fuel that powers your financial engine.
Makes sense. You
Yeah.
need it to cover those expenses, save for the future.
Right.
And of course, invest to build long-term wealth.
Absolutely.
But I've heard different terms thrown around like earned income, portfolio income, and everyone's favorite buzzword, passive income.
Yeah.
Are those all just different types of fuel for our financial engine?
They are. They all play a part.
Okay, cool.
Earned income is probably what most people are familiar with.
Right, the good old paycheck.
It's the money you get from trading your time and skills for a paycheck.
Yeah.
Whether it's from a traditional job, freelancing, or even running your own business.
So it's the classic work hard, get paid kind of income.
Pretty much.
But let's talk about the exciting stuff, the stuff that gets people fired up, passive income.
Yeah.
What makes it so special?
The beauty of passive income is that it lets you earn money with minimal ongoing effort.
Okay.
After you put in some initial investment of time or money,
Interesting.
like imagine owning a rental property that just generates monthly income without you having to constantly put in effort.
That would be nice.
Or picture this, you've built an online business that's selling digital products while you're off hiking in the mountains.
That sounds amazing.
That's the allure of passive income. You
Yeah.
can free up your time and generate wealth even while you sleep.
So passive income is all about setting things up and then letting them run on autopilot.
Well, not entirely.
Okay.
While the goal is to minimize that ongoing effort,
Right.
it often requires some upfront work strategic planning,
I see.
smart decision-making.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it like planting a tree.
Okay.
You need to carefully choose the right spot, nurture it in the early stages, prune it occasionally, but once it's established, it can bear fruit for years to come with minimal effort on your part.
That's a great analogy. So it's not about being completely hands-off, but rather about putting in the work up front to create systems that generate income over the long term.
You got it. And the beauty is there are so many different paths to passive income.
Really?
Investments like dividend-paying stocks or rental properties are classic examples. But the digital age has opened up a whole new world of opportunities,
Right.
like creating and selling online courses, building niche websites that generate ad revenue, or even licensing your creative work.
So many options. It sounds like anyone can find a passive income stream that fits their skills and interests.
Absolutely. But before we jump into specific strategies,
Okay.
let's take a closer look at active income. It's often seen as the less glamorous side of the income equation,
Right, the daily grind.
but it's actually the foundation upon which you can build your passive income empire.
So active income is like the solid ground we need before we can start building those beautiful passive income skyscrapers.
You got it. Active income provides the financial fuel to cover your expenses, build an emergency fund,
Yeah, makes sense.
and most importantly, save and invest to create those passive income streams. It's the essential stepping stone on your wealth-building journey.
Got it. So it's not about choosing one type of income over the other. It's about using them strategically together.
That's the key.
Active income lays the groundwork, and passive income helps you reach new heights.
You nailed it.
Okay, I'm loving this. Now let's dive deeper into the world of active income.
Sounds good.
We'll uncover the advantages, the limitations, and some powerful strategies to maximize your earning potential. I'm all ears, and I'm sure our listeners are too.
Let's do it.
Let's unlock the secrets to building a solid foundation for financial success.
I'm ready when you are.
Yep.
So we talked about active income being that foundation for financial stability.
It's like the bread and butter, right?
Yeah, but it's not without its challenges.
Oh, for sure. I think we've all experienced some of those firsthand long hours demanding bosses. Right? That
Yeah.
feeling of being stuck on a treadmill.
Yeah.
What are some of the key limitations of relying solely on active income?
Well, the biggest one is that your earning potential is directly tied to the hours you can work.
Yeah.
There are only so many hours in a day,
Right.
which puts a cap on how much you can earn.
I see.
Plus, your income just stops if you can't work,
Oh, yeah.
whether it's due to illness, injury, or even unexpected job loss.
That's a scary thought.
It is.
And even if you love your job,
Mhm.
there's always the risk of burnout. Pushing yourself too hard for too long can really take a toll.
Absolutely. That's why it's so important to have a balanced approach.
Okay.
While active income provides stability, passive income can offer freedom and flexibility.
Got it.
It's about building multiple streams of income so you're not reliant on just one source.
Okay, so it's like having a diversified portfolio,
Yeah,
not just for investments, but for your income streams as well.
that's a great way to think about it.
Right.
Now let's get practical.
Love it.
Let's explore some strategies to actually maximize your active income potential. One powerful approach is to focus on developing high-income skills that are in demand.
So it's not just about working hard, it's about working smart
Exactly.
and acquiring the skills that will make you a valuable asset.
That's it.
Think about those industries that are booming right now, like technology, healthcare, renewable energy.
Yeah, great examples.
What are the in-demand skills in those fields?
That's what you got to figure out.
Invest in your education, take courses, get certifications, and network with people in those industries.
All great advice.
So it's about being proactive and staying ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Go out and create them.
Love that. And don't underestimate the power of negotiation.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you're negotiating a salary for a new job or asking for a raise in your current role.
It's scary, but it's important.
Be prepared to articulate your value and make a compelling case for why you deserve what you're asking for.
It's about knowing your worth and advocating for yourself.
You got it.
Don't be afraid to ask for what you deserve.
You deserve to be compensated fairly.
And don't limit yourself to just one source of active income.
Right.
Consider exploring side hustles or freelance opportunities
A good idea.
that align with your skills and interests.
Exactly.
That's where things get exciting.
Yeah.
It's like having a secret weapon, a way to boost your income and explore new possibilities without quitting your day job.
The gig economy is booming. It offers countless ways to monetize your talents outside of a traditional job.
Okay, so a side hustle can be a great way to gain experience in a new field, build your network, and test out business ideas without taking on too much risk.
Absolutely. And who knows, you might even turn into your full-time passion.
You never know. Okay, so we've covered the power of high-income skills negotiation and side hustles.
Those are the big ones.
Any other tips for maximizing our active income?
Absolutely. Remember, it's not just about earning more.
Right.
It's also about managing what you earn effectively.
Makes sense.
Create a budget.
Budget.
Track your expenses and look for ways to reduce unnecessary spending.
Those little expenses can really sneak up on you.
They do. They really do.
I'm definitely guilty of that latte factor.
It happens to the best of us, but those small changes can make a big difference over time.
Yeah, for sure. And don't forget about the importance of building an emergency fund.
That's essential.
Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved in a readily accessible account.
It'll give you peace of mind and protect you if any unexpected events pop up.
It's like having a safety net,
Yes.
so you don't have to dip into your investments or go into debt if something unexpected happens.
Exactly. And speaking of investments, that's where we bridge the gap between active and passive income.
Okay, let's go there.
The money you earn from your active income sources can be used to invest in assets that generate passive income.
So it's like using the fuel from our active income engine to power our passive income rocket ship.
That's a great way to put it.
Right. Where do we even begin?
That's where the real excitement begins.
Right, let's hear it.
There are so many paths to passive income, from traditional investments like stocks and real estate to innovative digital ventures.
Wow.
It's about finding what aligns with your interests, your risk tolerance, and your financial goals.
Got it. Let's talk about those traditional investments
Huh?
first. I know a lot of people are intimidated by the stock market.
I was too when I first started out.
What advice would you give to someone who's new to investing?
The key is to start small and learn as you go.
Okay.
Don't feel pressured to become an expert overnight.
Yeah, no need to rush it.
There are tons of resources available from online courses to financial advisors to help you get started.
So it's about taking that first step, even if it's just investing a small amount each month.
Exactly.
Consistency is key, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And remember, investing is a long-term game.
Okay.
Don't get caught up in the day-to-day fluctuations of the market.
Easy to say.
Focus on building a diversified portfolio that aligns with your risk tolerance and long-term financial goals.
Got it. So we're talking about spreading our investments across different asset classes.
Yeah.
Like stocks, bonds, real estate, maybe even some alternative investments.
Diversification is key to mitigating risk and maximizing returns over time.
And within each asset class, there are various strategies you can explore. For example, with stocks, you could invest in individual companies, mutual funds, or exchange-traded funds,
ETFs.
ETFs. It can get a bit overwhelming.
It can be, but that's why it's important to do your research and seek guidance from trusted sources.
Okay, good advice.
And remember, the beauty of the stock market is that it's accessible to anyone.
That's encouraging.
You don't need to be a millionaire to get started.
Okay, I'm feeling more confident about the stock market now.
Good.
What about real estate? That always seemed like a big investment, something only wealthy people could afford.
Well, while it's true that real estate often requires a significant upfront investment,
Yeah.
there are ways to make it more accessible.
Really?
You could consider investing in a real estate investment trust,
What's that?
a REIT, which allows you to own a portfolio of properties without having to manage them yourself.
So it's like a mutual fund for real estate.
Exactly. Or you could explore strategies like house hacking,
House hacking.
where you live in one part of a property and rent out the other parts to cover your mortgage.
That's a creative way to get started in real estate.
It is.
I love those outside-the-box strategies.
Now, let's not forget about the exciting world of digital passive income.
That's what I've been waiting for.
This is where things get really innovative.
I'm all ears. I've heard so much about online businesses and digital products, but it all seems a bit mysterious to me.
It can be, but it's also incredibly empowering.
Okay.
The internet has leveled the playing field, giving anyone with an internet connection the ability to build a global business from their laptop.
That's incredible. So what are some examples of digital passive income streams?
Well, one popular avenue is creating and selling online courses. If you have expertise in a particular area, you can package your knowledge into an online course and sell it to a global audience.
So you're essentially turning your knowledge into a product that can generate income over and over again.
You got it. And the beauty is that you can create the course once and then sell it passively through platforms like Udemy or Teachable.
Wow. Okay. I'm starting to see the potential here. What other digital passive income ideas are out there?
Another popular strategy is building niche websites that generate ad revenue.
Okay.
This involves identifying a specific topic or audience, creating valuable content around that topic, and then monetizing the website through advertising.
So it's like building a digital magazine or blog that attracts a loyal audience.
Precisely. And the great thing is you can choose a topic that you're passionate about, which makes the process more enjoyable and sustainable.
I love that. It's about combining your passions with your financial goals.
Exactly.
And there are so many other digital passive income possibilities like affiliate marketing, where you promote other people's products and earn a commission on sales,
Right.
or drop shipping, where you sell products online without having to handle inventory or shipping.
Exactly.
Wow, the possibilities are endless.
They really are.
But with so many options, it can be tough to know where to start.
Yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming at first.
Any advice for someone who's feeling overwhelmed?
The best advice I can give is to start small, focus on one thing at a time, and be patient.
Okay.
Building passive income streams takes time and effort. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
So it's about setting realistic expectations, staying focused, and being consistent with our efforts.
You got it. And remember, the journey of building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint.
I like that.
There will be challenges along the way,
For sure.
but as long as you stay committed to your goals and keep learning and growing, you'll eventually achieve the financial freedom you desire.
That's inspiring. But let's be honest, there are going to be bumps in the road.
Oh, definitely.
What are some of the common challenges people face when trying to build passive income, and how can we overcome them?
That's a great question, and one we'll definitely dive into in our next part.
Oh, perfect. Can't wait to hear about that. Stay tuned, folks. We're about to uncover the secrets to navigating the ups and downs of the wealth building journey.
It's going to be good.
All right, so we're back and ready to tackle those challenges you mentioned. Because let's face it, building wealth and creating passive income isn't always a walk in the park, right?
It's true. There will be obstacles and setbacks and moments of doubt, for sure.
Definitely been there.
But the key is to view those challenges as opportunities
Oh,
for learning and for growth.
so instead of getting discouraged, we should embrace those challenges and use them to become more resilient and resourceful.
Exactly. And remember, you don't have to go it alone.
That's true.
Seek out mentors, join online communities, connect with people who are on a similar journey.
It's always good to have that support system.
Sharing those experiences, knowledge, and support can make a huge difference.
That's such a valuable reminder. We're all in this together, and we can learn so much from each other's experiences. Okay, so let's talk specifics. What are some of the most common challenges people face when trying to build passive income?
One of the biggest hurdles is overcoming that fear of failure.
Oh, yeah.
Many people hesitate to take action because they're afraid of making mistakes or losing money.
Yeah, that fear can be paralyzing. How can we overcome that fear and start taking action?
I think the best thing to do is start by reframing your perspective on failure.
Okay.
Instead of viewing it as this negative outcome, see it as a valuable learning experience. Every successful entrepreneur has faced setbacks and failures along the way. It's part of the process.
So it's about shifting our mindset from fear of failure to embracing failure as a stepping stone to success.
You got it. And remember, you don't have to have all the answers before you start.
That's good because I certainly don't.
Just take small steps, experiment, and learn as you go.
It's about being willing to step outside of our comfort zones and embrace the unknown.
Exactly. Another common challenge is the lack of patience.
Yeah,
Building passive income takes time.
it does.
It's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Unfortunately not.
We live in a world of instant gratification.
That's so true.
It's easy to get caught up in the hype of quick results and overnight success stories.
I know it's tempting to believe those too.
But it's crucial to set realistic expectations and focus on the long game. Building sustainable wealth takes time, consistency, and discipline.
So it's about being patient, persistent, and staying committed to our goals even when we don't see immediate results.
You got it. And don't underestimate the power of those small, consistent actions.
Okay.
Even if you can only invest a small amount of time or money each week, those efforts will compound over time and lead to significant results.
It's like that saying, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Exactly. Now, another challenge that often comes up is feeling overwhelmed by the sheer number of options.
Oh, yeah, I can totally relate to that.
There's so many different paths to passive income. It can be hard to know where to start.
We've talked about stocks, real estate, online businesses, digital products. It can feel like a buffet of options, and you don't know which plate to grab first.
That's a good way to put it. The key is to focus on what aligns with your interests, skills, and resources.
Okay.
Don't try to do everything at once. Choose one or two areas that resonate with you and start there.
So it's about narrowing our focus, choosing our battles, and becoming really good at one or two things before we move on to something else.
You got it. And remember, you can always pivot or adjust your strategy as you learn and grow.
Okay, that makes sense. It's about being flexible and adapting to new information and opportunities.
Exactly. And finally, one of the most important factors in overcoming any challenge is cultivating a positive mindset. Building wealth is not just about the money, it's about developing the right beliefs, habits, and perspectives.
So it's about believing in ourselves, believing in our ability to achieve our goals, and staying motivated even when things get tough.
You nailed it. Surround yourself with positive influences. Read inspiring books, listen to podcasts, connect with people who uplift and support you.
It's about creating a positive feedback loop where our thoughts, beliefs, and actions are all working together to support our goals.
Exactly.
And remember, celebrate your wins along the way, no matter how small.
Absolutely.
Acknowledge your progress, appreciate how far you've come, and use those wins to fuel your motivation. Because building wealth should be an enjoyable and rewarding experience. It's not about sacrificing our present for some distant future. It's about creating a life of abundance, freedom, and purpose both now and in the years to come.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now, as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with a final thought. The journey to financial freedom is a personal one. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. What matters most is finding what works for you, taking action, and staying committed to your goals.
And remember, even small steps taken consistently over time can lead to remarkable results. So what's one small step you can take today to start building your path to financial freedom?
Maybe it's setting up a budget or researching investment options or brainstorming a side hustle idea. Whatever it is, take that first step and keep moving forward.
That's it for this deep dive into active and passive income. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the deep dive where we explore the fascinating world of knowledge, one intriguing topic at a time.
That's it for today's episode of Wealth Hustle 247. Be sure to follow, like, comment, and share with others. Keep pushing toward your goals, and we'll see you in the next episode.